really, really close, as it's going to be 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go, and it's actually not delayed for once, and Liam gets a really good start there. Lucky Docky into P2. Why is the leaderboard glitched? I'm not sure. It's really annoying actually, but I believe Seasick has been spun round. There's a yellow flag in the back. Seasick is round. Hold on, let me just see if I can fix this. It's really annoying. But Charlie is not leading this race. Liam is currently leading this race. Almost already a second to Melvin. There's Lucky Docky up into 3rd. Alec into 4th. Maggie into 5th. Charlie in 6th. Easy in 7th. Blake in 8th. Vlad in 9th. And the loser from that was Seasick. As I believe the Red Bull's been spun around of PRT Pistol and Sigma God. They will have collided there, and that is going to be costly. Neither of these Red Bulls getting a bit of luck at the start, as Liam is one of 3 drivers on the hards, along with Blake and Seasick, and the McLaren and the Mercedes on the same strategy. As I believe the leaderboard has fixed now, so we can actually see where Charlie is. As what battle's going on right now? I mean, it's obviously lap 1. There's quite a lot. See if we can find any overtakes here. Liam with the fastest lap, but he's going to be put under a lot of pressure from Melvin here. As Liam is now just 4 tenths behind. I believe that the hards are not too much slower, but they're slower. And this is again glitched, but it's fine. We will just carry on as normal. Lucky Lucky really putting the pressure on Melvin, actually, like, wow, within 2 tenths. Is she going to go for movers? There's a yellow flag in sector 1, and I believe that's the Red Bull spun round of Max Batombia. No idea, I've probably butchered that really badly, but it's fine. And then Macchia also still with them. Charlie a little bit behind them, and then Breezy, I believe, is out of the RS. The gap to lead. I don't know why it says he's 1 minute and 20 seconds behind. I doubt it. But the top 4 all very, very, very close, and even Charlie still very, very close to them. She got overtaken by Vlad. Vlad probably making a move as the Haas goes round the outside of Breezy. Really promising move, but the Alfa Romeo holds it round the outside and he holds the position. Really well defended by the Alfa Romeo. Now the Alfa Romeo is not having the greatest start to the season in the OCC, but P4 and P5 here really full of points as Melvin is putting me around the pressure. He's going to go round the outside for the lead of the race. Can he get it done? Yes. Is Lucky Docky going to follow him through? She's not. She's going to back off. Docky's staying behind, and all the positions stay the same as Breezy. And Vlad's been spun round. Really unlucky for Vlad. And like I said, he's all he needs is a bit of luck, and he just simply hasn't got that today. He's underrated here. They are absolutely going at it as Liam is going round the outside of Melvin. Is he going to go for the switchback? Is he going to hold around the outside? Is he going to go for another switchback? He is. He's going to have a better exit, better speed through here as he lifts off a bit on the hard tyre. It's Lucky really sticking with him, and so is Macchia. Macchia could be, if anything happens with the front and the front, he will capitalise on it. He is not afraid, and I believe the Haas got past Breezy. I think I missed that as Lucky past Liam. Lucky Docky's going to go into the lead. A double overtake on the straight. What a move from Lucky Docky. Maybe carrying a little bit less downforce, or maybe just a better exit. He's going to get DRS again. And Melvin under pressure here. Is Liam going to send it? I don't think he is. As Breezy goes around the outside of the Haas, a really dangerous place to make a move around the outside. This is a really good battle, keeping it on the track, side by side, wheel to wheel. It's exactly what you want in racing. Held it together very well. But Liam making an overtake on Melvin. And the Haas and the Alpha Tauri out of nowhere. Goes round the outside of both of them, maybe. Can he hold it around the outside of the Alfa Romeo? Really nice 3 battles. The Alfa Romeo makes a small mistake. Liam almost out of DRS of Lucky Docky. She's going to push on now. This is a really good battle. Oh, and the Haas and the Alfa Romeo really scrapping it out. What a race this has been so far. Now, I believe Liam is getting closer and closer to Lucky Ducky, with the DRS being quite powerful at this track. Back up. Is he going to go round the outside? He is. Can they hold it together clean? As they make contact, Liam's just unfortunately not going to be able to hold it around the outside. And someone's been spun around. There's an incident. There's a virtual safety car. Who is it? It's Charlie, who's stopped on the track. Maybe you got spun around, but there was incident which I missed there, unfortunately. As Melvin into the pits. And Macchia. Wow, the strategy is really going to come into this race now. Interesting to see what tyres they go to. How are you in the pits and penalties coming in? Will the virtual safety car stay long enough? As Melvin is on the hards, surely he cannot go to the end on those though. Liam keeping a distance from Lucky Ducky, but he's got to make sure that he doesn't mess this restart up. Got a really good virtual safety car restart. He's going to go round the outside surely. As he just has to stick behind. But Game is Slimmy also getting a good restart. As it's unfortunate that the Haas pitted actually, because that was an amazing battle. As Game of Slimmy gets past the Alfa Romeo, as that is an amazing view of the cars just streaking down the main straight. As they're all so close. As Blake, I didn't even see Blake. Blake has just joined the party. He has absolutely ramped up the pace to join them. As is he going to go for it? No, he's not. That looks like a bit of a late move from the AlphaTauri. Romeo, on the other hand, does get the move done on Game of Slimmy. Animator re-overtakes Walker as there's contact. And is that Seasick round into the wall? Seasick has got wing damage. Will that be a virtual safety car? Again. Really, Mercedes really cannot get any luck this season. Melvin is really caught up to Walker right now. Melvin is pretty big underdog for this race. As Liam is he's just sticking behind in the DRS with those hards. He doesn't want to fight too much. Top two drivers has not burnt much DRS. The animator's really holding Melvin up there. So they make a bit of contact, and Melvin might be able to get removed. As Melvin's been spun round. Oh, that is absolute heartbreak for the Williams driver. As he resets the track as well, I believe that will be a penalty, as there's another virtual safety car where this is a really tough strategy call for Lucky Ducky, because pitting now would mean that really you've either got to go to the end or you've got to go from mediums to hards. As the Seasick has been spun round again, and the Aston Martin will make contact. This race has really gone really badly for Mercedes engine. It's safety car is in this lap. When will Lucky Ducky go? Liam is right behind her. Macchia has had a bit of a time under the safety car. As she goes now, he doesn't catch him. She doesn't really catch Liam napping. Blake, I see him play there. Macchia, let's see if there's any absolute chaos down on the safety car restart as Seasick goes off the track. Unsafe rejoin really big. He really cannot get any luck. Liam almost making the move. Macchia into P4, I believe. He was not there before, but Macchia has a heap load of penalties. I will not lie. Some of them will be able to get removed, but that drive-through obviously will not be able to get removed. Breezy in a solid position here, you know. Back. Zinx is agreeing with Abby that soft's clear in this scenario. I think if you're Liam and McLaren, yes, so you started on hards. If you started on mediums, I completely disagree. I think as Blake has gone for the move on Lucky Ducky as well. As is that going to let Macchia go for a move around the outside of Lucky Ducky? If Blake goes around the outside of Lucky Ducky, it's going to be a battle all around. Lucky Ducky hangs it around the outside. Can she get the move done on Blake? As the McLaren is definitely carrying more straight line speed. She's going to go back down the inside. Maybe she's thought about it, but she backs out. As now Liam is out of DRS. Yeah, Zinx agrees this off to clear. I just think hards. I would have gone for hards. And I just think I could have gone as... I will not lie. Unfortunately for Lucky Ducky, I believe that was her fault. She just didn't stop making contact. As she has spun Breezy into the wall. As I believe there's another one. Oh, and it's the Haas. And surely that's some sort of virtual safety car. As the Haas resets the track as well. As Liam now got a commanding lead. As Blake is going to go for it on Makia. Which is all of a sudden turned from a very clean race with really good racing into quite an incident-packed race. But Liam with a strong lead is a McLaren 1-2. And after a really good start to the weekend last weekend, as Lucky Ducky could. As there's a yellow flag in technically, I'm not sure what it is. It's the Alpine and Sergio Gamer. Makia as disqualified from the session. I'm not sure what he's doing really. But I'm sure we'll find out more about that after the race. Vlad making his way to the field. As I've seen that, he's just been hit by someone. That was a really weird collision with Animator. Like to hold them off as much as possible. Seasick gets overtaken by Vlad. Seasick has just had an unfortunate race to say the least. It's just not really gone his way. Animator's still disconnected. We did invite him back. And the Haas was in a very good position earlier. But with Gamer Slimmy, he's going to go for it. Round the outside of Charlie. I'm going to get the move done. As Max with a dive bomb and a half on the Aston Martin. Really nice move. Can you get another one? And he has. Maybe they're going to go side by side into the fast corner. Fast right-hander. And he's just about left enough space. But he gets the move done. Really nice overtake. And Games the has now got out of the DRS. Him has lost a little bit of pace. But let's see what she can do. She's going to go down the inside. As they make contact, Blake goes off the track. And Lucky Ducky again gets... It was hard to see from the camera angle, as some of the camera angles on this game are questionable. But it sort of looked like Blake maybe turned across too quickly. As Max is also going through me, the Aston Martin. They're going to go side by side. No love lost between them. I don't think they made contact there. I think she luckily had a bit of a moment. I could be wrong, but that's what I mean. In front. No, she's not, but she is a lot closer to Liam than she was before. As Vlad is ahead of Liam. That could be crucial. Vlad could make an attempt to hold him up, but he will find it difficult. With Liam on fresh off, Vlad on almost 10 lap old hards. Lucky Ducky only 2 seconds behind Liam though. C6 Dread getting fast lap. Up to P10. Lucky Ducky's going to gain time, and she's not far off DRS. Vlad could wait and pull her along if he wants to. It was Blake also into the pits. I didn't miss that, and Lucky Ducky is now significantly ahead. That undercut was amazing. That a lot of time there to Vlad. As Vlad now lets her go, but the damage has been done. The damage has been done. Lucky Ducky 2.3 behind her teammate now. It's just unfortunate for her. She's had a really unfortunate race. I'd assume she's not going to get Vlad penalised for that as their teammates is. Cruises past Max. And where is Blake? Blake now only roughly 3.5 seconds behind Lucky Ducky now. Lucky is now around about 1.5 behind me. This race could go right down to the wire. Will she be able to get this move done on this race? She really wants to get it done. Will she be able to? Is she going to send it down the inside? She is. She's going to go deep though. She's going to go onto the grass, onto the gravel. And I must say, that is a rash decision. And I understand where she's coming from, but she just outbroke herself just a bit too much. As Blake down the inside of Vlad. Now Blake is going to put the pressure on her. Maybe her tyres got a little bit warm during that. A little bit overheated. Blake almost went in DRS. How much the DRS is leaving? Let's go back to the she's going to get the move done on Max early on the straight. Now Blake is in a bit of a difficult situation here because he needs to overtake Max as quick as possible. Only on 17 lap old cards. This race has not gone the way of Williams as Walker's going to get past Charlie, and I believe he should stay in front. He goes very hot into the next corner, and that will invite Melvin to go on the outside of him as Lucky Lucky gets a 3-second time penalty. Wow, that has impacted this race heavily. That will not be a safety car. Not the important battle in this race. The only drivers within DRS of each other, actually, other than Charlie and Walker, which Charlie will probably not be able to do anything. Liam under pressure here, but all he's got to do, hold her up a bit. McLaren Ferrari sandwich. As Lucky Lucky is going to go down the inside, she's going to get the move done before turn 1. She's going to make it nice and simple. She's going to get DRS as well, but the slipstream is powerful as Liam gets a better exit. He's going to want to as much as he can to hold her up here. He's going to send it around the outside. Not on this side. Liam did the right thing there to just leave that. I'm not sure why he hasn't tried to get past her there. What he needs to do is he needs to hold her up. So Blake's in 3 seconds. You need to have a proper scrap with her here, which would really help out the team. As Lucky Lucky goes quite deep, I must say. As Liam gets in a really lovely switchback overtake of the Grand Prix so far, I must say. Really nice overtake. Well calculated from Liam. Cost. I want to. What? Oh my word. What has happened? Blake has been disqualified. Wow, he used the right compounds though. What has gone on? What has happened? Absolute disaster for McLaren. Now there's going to be some large controversy over that in general chat, I can imagine. He used the right compounds that race. He didn't. I don't see what he did wrong. It's Lucky obviously going to go for a move, but I'm just trying to work out what's happened. Wow, as on to the last. This is the last lap. Something. There's a bit of contact there. However, I doubt that'll be a penalty to anyone as Lucky Lucky came out on top. He fights the line, but Lucky Lucky will cross the line first. Liam will win. Liam will win the Australian Grand Prix. Amazing drive from him today. He really deserved that. He was on top. Lucky had a really unfortunate moment where she went deep on trying to overtake someone, not a back marker, but holding her up.